All right, it is now June 23rd, and I finally get to start working on my Father's Day gift. I have opted to put in can lights, both in the living room, in the entryway, and a small entryway in the back. And I'm super excited, not so much because we're getting can lights, but because the switches will finally be the way they should be. We'll have the switches in this awkward entryway as a three-way switch, so they will both control all the can lights. And then in the living room, we'll split up the dining room and the living room so each can be controlled individually, and they're not all on or all off. So I'm super excited about that. And this is a big day for Anna too, because this means that 4 of, I think, the 8 boob lights that we originally had in the house are leaving. So, and then we will only have 1 more in the master, which is the next project after all the lighting's done. So, let's get into it. Oops. All right, so here's what we learned. There's a lot of cables up here. Not sure where they go or what they were originally intended for, because not all of them are being used. So, this does not go directly up into the attic like I expected it to, or was hoping it would. Instead, it looks like there are slats going across the floor joist in the attic, which means in the attic it should be much easier to navigate and get around once I figure out a way up there. But at the same time, it means it's going to be more difficult to run the wires the way I wanted. So the good news is I don't think any of these cables are stapled down or anything. So that means I can cut the ends off and use them as pull wires to get my new wires across everything. So that's the good news. Now we need to just get into actually doing it. So,
yeah.
It's official. The boob lights are in the trash. So the saga of lights continues, and I really just started. You can see I got the boob light out in the living room there, and these blue circles here, those are going to be where the can lights are. So that's cleared up and ready to be patched, drill holes, all that sort of good stuff. But the problem is the light switches in here. So my assumption was we have 3 light switches. We have one over there, kind of in the living room. We have one behind me here in the dining room by the kitchen, and then we have one more right over here by the back door. So my assumption was that the power was coming into that outlet over there, and then this one here was going to be the 4-way switch. That's not true. The power is actually coming into this one here, and that's the 4-way switch. So somehow there's a wire going from there all the way to this switch over here. So what that really boils down to is I can't have power at that switch and keep my 3-way switch in the dining room. So somehow I need to now get power to that switch and a wire up to my can lights. I found an outlet on the other side of the wall that I think I could tap into. It's just going to be a lot more work than I anticipated to be able to do this. So just part of the process.
over there. Matt's getting into the attic to do wiring. JJ's helping. Right now they just look like two crazy redheads. Meanwhile, we're going on a walk. She really liked her bunny, so the bunny's going on a walk with us. It's cold and rainy because it's the end of June in Minnesota, so why not?
Oh, that sucks.
Broke the leg! Just snap it back on there.
There we go. Much better. What did you say?
Does tape actually make electrical wires safe?
As long as it's covering everything.
Yes, it's not generally supposed to be used as like an insulator. It's usually used as a safety precaution to make sure things don't come loose. Or my favorite use for it is stuff like this. When you're either securing wires or pulling wires. Because it works really well for that.
Crystal wants to show off her holding skills.
Whoa. I don't even think I can do that.
Well done, Crystal. It's actually kind of impressive.
She was helping me sweep too. She was holding the bird while I swept. Kind of slow down the process.
We're going to pull this back down here.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yep. Okay.
So, man, we're going to have a lot of wall cleanup to do. Much more than I anticipated. Box is gone.
Alright, it's day 2 of getting this up. We have one hole in the ceiling so far.
And kind of a dent on the other one. I drilled a hole right here, and it kind of just, it went through just a little bit. You can see.
It did.
Just a little.
Yep. So we got lots to do. What you think, Bristol? Little update for you.
More drywall work, yeah! I did get it out though. So, here's the situation. There was no power in the switch to the living room because originally it was a 4-way switch and I didn't want that. So, now we have to get power to that switch. Well, I decided to go through this outlet here because it's the closest one. Which means this is now the 4th junction box we had to break out of the wall, which means now this is the 4th junction box hole that we need to fix in the wall. So, really, it's all JJ's fault. Actually, that's not true. It's Ian's fault. Dang it, Ian! All right.
Dude, I'm so sad. That joke is like died out.
Ian is in Ohio. He's not here, but it's still his fault.
Let's start fixing the drywall.
So some people got grip between the gills, but yeah, that's why I hold on with that.
Wow.
You want to grab it? Hold it tight. I really don't want to take it.
So as we were discussing earlier, what do you do with a pike? I told Grant a net. He said, we don't have a net. So here we are, holding a northern pike with jaw grippers. So That's not bad though. I'm pretty proud of this.
It works.
So, what did I say, JJ? You can concern yourself with the tiny things. I'm going for the big boys. This is actually a very small northern pike, but still, I'm proud of this. The biggest fish today. All right. Do I just release this?
So you're gonna have to use like 2 hands.
Okay, and then just pry it apart.
Pry the handle apart. Yeah.
Yep. If he bites me, Grant, so help me God. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. Oh, we killed it.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's actually a good fish there.
Lay her down. See what you got.
17.
Hey, nice.
So. Where are you going? I literally had it set up for you. Oh my gosh. That's on you. I take responsibility for the first one. That's on you. What the heck is happening? I literally set it up for you. And you pick it up and move it. It's been a long weekend, but progress is being made on the lights. So we got all the switches figured out. The dining room is finally controlled on its own 3-way switch. Living room will be controlled on its single dimmer switch. There's just no power to it right now, and obviously no lights yet. And then the entryway here is all on its own 3-way switch, which is finally what we wanted. That took a long time to figure out. A lot of in the attic, down the attic, all that sort of stuff. Finally got it all figured out, and now we got wires hanging out of every hole. You can't really see it there, but there are wires there, and obviously hanging down in the living room here, plenty of wires. And all those will be controlling our new lights, which I'm excited to get up. Now we just got a lot of drywall work. We got to finish cleaning up all the junction boxes in the wall and the switches. And then where the old lights were, we got to get that cleaned up too. I don't know. Yeah, you can see that dark spot right above my head here. That's where the old lights were. So we got 4 of those spots to get cleaned up now. But we are well on our way. JJ did a lot this weekend of helping me run wire, and he dealt with a lot of frustration as well, as things did not work the way they should have. But we did get it all figured out. And then Anna's just been incredible. She's had Bristol basically the entire weekend just so I can get this done, and I'm trying to get it done as quickly as I can, but Bristol's been a lot, and Anna's handled it very, very well. So hopefully she appreciates these lights when they're in as much as I will. So There we go. Isn't that cool?
What you think? This is nice. We can have movie nights like this.
I know, it's so great. I'm so happy. Happy Father's Day to Matt.
Anna got a garden, Matt got lights. Both required a lot of work.
And a lot of money. These were expensive gifts, guys.
Are the other ones ready?
Oh yeah, come look.
Wow.
Doesn't that brighten it up
Whoa.
so nice? And three-way switches.
Sweet. This is like,
It looks like a new house, except for uneven floors. It looks like a new house.
but I feel like I can actually do something with this space.
Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. This is so nice. I want to see just how it... it's so awesome.
Yeah. We're living in 2025.
Can lights are fantastic. I need to go clean them. There's some cobwebs, but...
This is great. Bristol's first parade. What you think, Bristol? Look, here comes some more.
Yeah, fun.
Oh, come on.
Cool. Is she okay?
Matt just got a moose for Bristol,
I think it's a reindeer.
and he risked both of their lives to get.
I got dots. Nobody's throwing us candy. I wanted freaking dots. That's all I wanted this whole parade. Oh no, look at the kids.
So, as you saw, Matt got the lights up. We've been cleaning the house today. We took a break to see the parade, and now we're going to put the house together.
Something's taking the floor right here. All right. Hold it and then hold it. Yeah, all right.
Good job.
If you're too hot, okay, you sit down there. Good. Okay. We gotta go back first. Gently, okay. And now, this way. Okay, right there.
I need a pillow. I'm almost done, okay? Mwah. Yep, and then I can have your time.
Oh, oh, oh.
I think the colors need to wash for this, and then we can get in the box. It just looks so much.
I'm ready for Chiefs season to start.
This rug used to be like brown and blue, and now it's white and blue, and it looks so much better. Mama's coming, Mama's coming. Come here. Come here. Bend your knees.
I really want a life-size Chiefs helmet, but I don't think I'm gonna get one.
Alright,
say thanks for watching.